So what we got going on now is sort of like time trials. We're just testing out the Casey Jones with 2, 4, 6 cars. Now those wooden cars are actually heavier than the heavyweights, so he's got a load on there, 6 passenger cars. I would say that was the equivalent of 6 heavyweights. And he's pulling it, but he knows he's pulling it. I can tell. He gets a little squishy coming out of the turns. Yeah, I'm digging. I can do it. Don't take me off, boss. Yes. Now that chassis is from a 57 engine. I'm not perfectly clear on it, but it has a pair of grooved and rubber rimmed tires in the front. So it's got a little bit of pull more on it. And I did switch out the brushes today. I got a new brush system. I just tweaked the design a little bit. It's the same skinny brush, okay? And what I want you to see here is in the turns, he's pulling 1.5, and then in the straightaways, it kind of eases up a little bit. 1.1, it dropped down, but then he hits that turn and it gets back up. Now this is sort of snaky because he's got little turns off and on, but he's going from 13 to 14 volts and 1.5 to 1.3 amps. Now, I add more juice here, I get a little more kick in the power, and it jumps up in the amps to 1.8. But I can't see in the straights, he picks up too much power actually. But you can see from the engine vibration and the nose diving, we're right about the peak. I'm thinking right about the peak of what we got, what we can do. Now, if we lighten the load, you know what happens. He takes off like a rocket. He really does. Now what I'm going to do is pause, and I'm going to put on, if it runs, and I think it will, my look-alike engine, a 283 from 1957, totally original. American Flyer Gilbert, totally. Let's just see what he does with these 6 cars. We're back. This is a beauty. Gentleman came here and saw my stuff, and we chatted, and I'm going to build something for him eventually. But he had this, and he thought I needed it because I sold mine or gave it away or something. It is an original that has been cleaned up and restored where it needed to be. But the point is, it's an original AC Gilbert from 57. That era, 283. $13 volts, 2 amps. Now, the smoke's going to take some amps, right? But it looks like he's spinning. 14 volts, 2 amps. Now he's getting, let's see if he can get it in the straights. Can he get it in the straights? Yeah. Oh yeah, here it comes. 14 volts, 2.1 amps. Here he comes. Look at that smoke. Oh, is that pretty? Headlight. Fella did a great job on this engine. I am so happy to have this. I am 8 years old today. Now let's check this turn, see how he works. He's working. He's working. All right. Let's give him a shot. Let's see if he can do it. I'll pour the coals to it. 17 volts, and he wakes up. 17 volts, 2.4 amps. He's pulling. He's pulling. Don't crash. Please don't crash. I'm slowing down. 17's a little fast. Yeah, okay. Okay, he got us on the, let's say it. He got us on the big end. Well, we say that, right? He got us when the pedal was to the metal. That's interesting. Okay, well, that skinny armature may be doing it. And I went to a bigger magnet, that may be doing it. Too much resistance. A good looking engine. Okay. Okay, that was interesting. Ooh, I don't know if I want to try more cars or not. I already know the limits, almost the limits of the old guy there. He is probably going to not, if I put 2 more cars on, he's not going to pull it. But I could put 2 more cars on and see what the 283 can do with it. You think? I see some silver bankers cars. Hold on a second. Well, he pulled away. I put him up to 15 volts, and look at that. He's pulling almost 3 amps. He's working. Oh, he just dumped the load, that dog. I had a little trouble with those couplers. I have to say, this old boy is running. I don't have many that run that good. All right, I'll go hook it up. I keep forgetting to turn my camera back on. He was pulling out a little over 2.7. Now he's coming down this track, 2.5, 14 volts, 2.5. He needs more juice. He needs more juice. 2, 4, 6, 8 cars. Passenger cars. There's 16, 2.7. He likes the amps. He's an amp eater. That's it. He's an amp eater. Now he's coming around here at 16. Pulling down a little bit. That's pulling. I mean, that's pulling. There's no problem. He has pulled more tires. He spun for a minute or two when we first got him on the track, and that seemed to have been warmed up his tires like an old dragster. Does he have the poop? He was pulling 3 amps. I had him up to 20 volts and 3 amps. Yeah, he can do it. He's an old dog. He's just an old dog. Like a 55 Chevy with a 454 or something like that. I don't know. Okay, that's great. All right, well, just for kicks, let's try the little guy and see if he's got anything on him. I'll tell you what, that is a heavy engine, plastic, right? But that 6-wheel all-metal chassis, you know it, okay? Okay, I picked him up to put him on the track, and I'm going, yeah, he's got a weight problem. He's too little. 14 volts. It's not like he can't pull it. He just doesn't have enough mass. Doesn't have enough mass. He'll just sit there and spin. He's not spinning very hard either, is he? Well, look at that. Rolling back like he owns the place. Oh, we got a little lump. Got a little hitch in his get along there, it looks like. Now, okay. Okay. I think he has a weight problem, but I also think I may have overcharged. You know, I have too much boost, too much battery, too much magnet. This is a bigger magnet than the Thin Man. This is the medium man, Med Man. And he may be overpowering that thin little armature. I'm not happy with that. Okay, I think I'll go back to the other one and we'll try it again. But it looks like it's 5 now. It'll probably be tomorrow. But you know, while you're on here, I'll shut this off. I want to show you something else that's going on. This is what I call the 5M. That's the 5M. That's the 10S. That's what's being printed right now. Ooh, baby. Oh my God. What is it? Well, I'll tell you. I think you probably can guess. That's an E6. Oh, I closed it. All right, I can open it. Yeah, show me. Show me. Fusion is from Autodesk, and it is the best CAD. There is a learning curve, but I'd had CAD before. Of course, it was in 1978. A little different. Wow. I'm using about 2% of this thing. I mean it. I am not using much at all. It's like Word when you got 900 buttons and you only know about 3. That's what we're printing. Oh, baby cakes. Is that hot or what? I asked Margaret. I say, Margaret, look at it. I got it done. What do you think? Well, it looks like a flashlight. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. There's the frame. The frame rails we're going to bolt to. And the guts. The motor sits in the furnace section of the firebox. And then we have coils coming out and heading off into the steam boiler part. The cab has got a little extension, and it'll get some windows here soon. And it will have a floor, and it will have a firebox, and it will look cool. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. You know, can you imagine that? Yeah. Now this, believe it or not, this is a 444. Yeah. Someone asked me to look into the Jubilee, and I did, and I saw them, and I was so impressed. That's why you guys write and tell me stuff. It's good. I look at it, and hey, look at that. Now you know. Now you know. One of these days you can have one. And if you have a printer or know someone who does have a printer, the files are going to be free. Oh, it's looking good. Oh, baby, don't interrupt me. Okay, not gonna interrupt him. All right, that's it. I don't have anything else to show you. The place is a mess. It's always a mess. In any case, we're having fun. 8 cars. I'll put the other one in and try it with the other field. I might try some other engines too. Oh, I know what I have. I have an original Casey. Oh yeah, I'm gonna see what he does. All right, I'll get back to you later on. Take care.